welcome to Carpenter High School's 2020 virtual graduation. What a strange year. For the first time in our history, we're unable to get physically together and celebrate the achievement of our graduating class. And while this is unfortunate, it's important that we still take the time to celebrate the achievements of this year's group. I understand and I share your frustration in terms of not being able to partake in normal graduation, but please try to maintain some perspective. This pandemic is a very serious situation. It's had a powerful effect on not only you, but your community, your province, your nation, and the whole world. So while your celebration of the end of formal schooling is not going to be the same as other years, the brightness of your future remains undiminished. Focus on the positives. The tremendous power and potential of your youth, energy, and ability is about to be unleashed on the world. So be optimistic. Look forward. This group, since entering our school, have distinguished themselves by showing kindness, academic ability, and leadership. You'll be missed, and Carpenter staff is very proud of all of you. I've not seen a group of students who treat each other with such dignity and kindness. You all contributed to a positive atmosphere here, and you're all fortunate to have been part of such a great group of friends. I also want to send special congrats today to Meadow Lake's first French immersion grads. You have blazed a trail, others will follow. You've earned the gift of a second language. Well done, guys. So now, life will take all of you different directions, but I hope you remember your days in school. School provided you with routine, with expectations, with challenge, with social interaction, physical activity, and most of all, purpose. Now it's on you to fill those needs. One of the hardest things about living through this pandemic has been the absence of purpose. While it certainly isn't a direct parallel, the change in your life will hold some of the same challenges. Regulation, routine, and challenge has been supplied to you up to this point in your lives. But today that ends. While that may sound a bit scary, I hope it also sounds exciting. Think about your biography 80 years from now. What will they write? That's the challenge. I want you to fill those pages with challenge, triumph, love, laughter, but most of all, guys, purpose. Graduates, thank you for your contributions to our school, and good luck. And also, remember, try not to take yourselves too seriously.
Good afternoon, graduating class of Carpenter High School, parents, guests, and friends. Thank you, grade 12s, for the honor of being your guest speaker. In deciding what to put into this speech, I decided on storytelling. May this address to you people, the 103 grads, be an attempt to paraphrase your grade 12 year, a chapter in your story. Carpenter High School grads, this chapter, your grade 12 year, demonstrates so much of who you are. So let us take a look at your grade 12 chapter that defines your character. September of 2019, you were challenged with adopting and nurturing both grade 9s and 10s joining your building during your grade 12 year. You patiently allowed the grade 9s and 10s to get comfortable with the big, scary Carpenter High School. But 6 weeks into the school year, when you had finally had enough of the grade 9 hallway groupings, you grew impatient. You walked into many of your senior classes complaining about those grade 9s. You were a fun and funny group to watch. Grade 12s, you would talk tough, asking if you could just blow through the hallway groupings, or maybe teach those kids a thing or two. And one person even asked if when walking through the groupings he could drop a shoulder. But seriously, grade 12, never once did any of you ever display a moment of physical harm to anyone. Rather, your character was one to model behavior. In your senior year, you shared gym time, stage time, the commons area, the computers, the library, all to accommodate the additional practices, groupings needed to run extra activities. You graciously adopted to the new routines, accepted time changes, challenges to course offerings, and mostly without complaining. When it came time to extracurricular, you kept on setting the tone and expectations of how extracurricular operates at Carpenter High School. As a result of your persistent and dignified character, many of you participated in a variety of sports and activities at a very competitive level. Not all graduates of 2020 can say what many of you Carpenter High grads can say about your extracurricular seasons. Wow. Unfortunately, your extracurricular at school and in the community was brought to an abrupt halt. When extracurricular seasons were cut short after the initial shock, you impressed us with your fortitude to move on to the next challenge. But back to the fall of 2019. Another challenge for the fall of 2019 that many of you encountered was having to change ELA teachers halfway through your grade 12 first semester. For those of you who had deliberately organized your schedules to prevent having to take ELA from Miss Jiverton, you were given a situation that you could have made difficult, but you did not. For this, I thank you. Meanwhile, those of you who were already settled in ELA with me, your course outline changed halfway through the semester. Thank you. Your patience was appreciated. Some of the character-defining memories from teaching 4 senior ELA classes have me wanting to use 2 adverbs, never and always. Some never and always memoirs include Mason Gorski. Mason, never in my many years of teaching Hamlet have I ever had a student use a calculator as a means to find answers to Hamlet. Mason, I will always remember you jumping out of your skin when I stormed across the room demanding that you give up the calculator. Fortunately for me, Mason, you graciously gave up the calculator. Damien LaValle. On the 10th consecutive day of you arriving late to ELA and then asking to use the washroom 15 minutes into ELA, never will I forget that I asked you to give up your phone for that bathroom trip. On that 10th day with that 10th request, never, Damien, never will I know what you said to Anthony Zacharias about having to give up your phone. But Anthony's blushing and choking on laughter at what you said, Damien, I will always remember. Never, Drew Ackerman, will I forget the amount and number word usage fights. But my fondest memory of you losing those fights was a day that, unknown to you, Drew, your father stood in the back of my classroom. You knocked on my door, interrupting a grade 10 ELA class. Drew, you wanted to start another word usage fight. You lost the fight, but the laughter that we all enjoyed that day will be remembered. Kristen Me. Never will I forget your disappointment in pulling Carson Gautier's name from the quilt draw, and always will I remember that I had failed to make clear and succinct rules. You were quick to challenge the rules, Kristen, and that I will remember. Carson, your shy but appreciative thank you for the quilt will be remembered, and we will all remember that you handed in only 1 assignment on time. Never, Taylor Mystica Cat, will I forget your infectious laugh. Every attempt that I made to draw on the board gave you the pure pleasure of laughing at me. Hearing your infectious laugh, Taylor, was enjoyed by your classmates, which made your ridiculing endurable. Regan Preet and Anya Leckerman, 2 ladies taking the same 2 ELA courses in the first semester of their grade 12 year, 2 distinctly different characters who added so much to classroom discussions. Regan, the youngest of 4, vocal and oral and a fast-paced speaker. Anya, oldest of 3, quiet, methodical, slower to respond, but made her voice heard. Congratulations, ladies, on achieving honors with distinction in both ELA classes in 1 semester. Emma Vandeventer, how can we not remember that you never forgot to ask a million questions per class, because not only is questioning the way you learn, but questioning is also always a good way to get the class off task and laughing. Carter Budd and Madison Wild, the 2 of you will be remembered for the 2nd quilt draw. Never will I forget, Carter, how you dramatically threw down Madison's name when you, Carter, picked Madison's name as the winner for the draw. The steadfast and strong characters who love to learn will be remembered, Charlene Craig, Jasmine Van Dale, Claire Fechter, Haley DeLeon, Ashley Albert, Samantha Tamerline, Taylor Patra, Brianna Labrache, and Deanna Roy, to name just a few. Your love of learning made our jobs easier. Thank you. And the forever constant polite good morning, good afternoon from the students like Raikon Balakot, Christian De Jesus, Dayton Bunchu, Blake Fredland, Rain Manilow, Nolan Desjardins, Jackson Bolster, Ronan Mandola, and others. You are a polite group. Your respect was appreciated. Thank you. Back to the storytelling of your grade 12 year. The turning point and biggest challenge came in March. Prior to March 13th, the news told us about COVID-19 in other parts of the world. During that same time period, we watched and waited to hear about Saskatchewan teacher contract negotiations. In early March, the teacher sanctions caused a serious change to your grade 12 story, but the sanctions were anticlimactic. For you, the 2020 grads, on March 13th, COVID-19 changed your world, your grade 12 chapter, into a year that is full of many unknowns. Words like unprecedented and pandemic were used over and over. This world of uncertainty makes your grade 12 story become the road not taken. Unlike Robert Frost's poem, The Road Not Taken, you did not get to stand on the fork of the road and choose the other road because it may have had a better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. But you will be telling with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, how you were forced to take a road less traveled by, and that will have made all the difference. Picking up on the theme of different, a lot has been written, a lot of advice has been given to you people about how this different time period will help make you better people, that you can make the world a better place, that as a group of young people you will be better characters, well commingled. Celebrities like Oprah Winfrey, Matthew McConaughey, sports celebrities, and even Cookie Monster have all been captured on Facebook and YouTube, encapsulating messages of how your character will build tomorrow. CBC has the Canadian icons like Brett Butt giving you advice. Keep these speeches. They will mean more to you in 10 years from now. Turning back to the chapter of the Carpenter High School graduating class of 2020, the word different is an understatement of what you people experienced. In a matter of hours, COVID-19 forced you to undergo cancellations, interruptions, changes, and uncertainties in your future. Almost everything was being done differently. Within days, 3 weeks, you moved to online learning that was different. You have been the experiment, the pioneers who will have helped make a difference as to how long online courses are offered. Many of you grade 12s went to work trying to make fit all the new norms of social distancing, meeting protocol, pandemic changes that were updated almost hourly. You are part of the experiment of how the new norm will operate. Your willingness to try new and different, to go forward with your optimism and to show the grace with which you accepted the uncertainty of your future is remarkable, worthy of compliments. Many direct compliments should be paid to you. Some of the compliments go like this. Chloe Marsolier, how to compliment you for always being on time and never were you shy to stand alone or to try new and different. Your sense of humor, your good nature. Edwards School of Business gains a fine young lady who will make a great addition to any business team. Emma Wilfing, the oral learner who needs to teach others. You have an excellent memory for detail. Your oral skills are impressive. Your calming character and your steadfast personality will truly be an asset to the teaching profession when you complete your double degree from the U of A. Kennedy Osborne, so much growth from such a creative, funny, and emotive young lady. Your self-deprecation during so many online video calls will be remembered. Your patients will see you being accepted to future post-secondary schooling. Yusuf Salau, your quiet but direct way of taking responsibility for your education is impressive. You are kind to fellow classmates and good at keeping groups organized. You will succeed in your future studies. Andrew Campbell, the timekeeper of ELA. Hopefully you didn't find my storytelling too long. Andrew, your grade 12 year is so much the chapter of who you will become. Congratulations. At this time, just before I bring closure to this chapter paraphrasing of your story, I regret that I am bound by time constraints, therefore I cannot speak to each of you personally in this speech. I would love to tease Brodie McAmmond about his spelling, tease Morgan Rempel about her grammar, and recite many more memories. But do know that the graduation recognition wishes that the Carpenter High School staff created and sent to you grads speaks to your character, sharing the fun, funny, sincere, and good wishes. Because of the strong characters whom you are, the staff enjoyed sending to each of you a memory and good wishes. Grade 12s, your stories have many more chapters. Please come back and visit us at Carpenter High School. You, the graduating class of 2020, your story, like in the poem The Road Not Taken, will see each of you tell your story with a sigh. That sigh will know success and satisfaction. History teaches us that the powerful play of life will go on. And to you, the graduating class of 2020 from Carpenter High School, with your characters, you each will have a verse to tell. Your characters give us the confidence that you will succeed. We look forward to hearing from you. So grade 12s, for the next chapter in your story, go forth. Be bold, be brave, be smart, and be safe. Good luck and congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Emma Vandeventer, and I would like to welcome graduates, family, friends, guardians, and teachers. I'm here representing the graduate class of 2020 to say thank you to our parents. Someday soon, we will be leaving home and become adults, and we will carry with us the lessons and wisdoms you have taught us. Although we are now adults moving into the real world, we will forever be your children and always love you. Thank you, parents, for building our foundations for which we will build the rest of our lives on. In a time with a lot of uncertainty, we heavily rely on these sturdy foundations to fall back on. Thank you, parents, for believing in our dreams, even when they seem crazy. Thank you for being patient with us when we may have been a little difficult. We may not say it much, but we love you and we are grateful for everything you have done for us.
Teachers, without you we would not be here today. Thank you for all of the time and energy you have put into us, in hopes that we would take a sliver of your advice to heart. Even though Meadow Lake is small, I have always thought that we have some of the best teachers in the province. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Regan Preet, and today I have the opportunity on behalf of the Carpenter High graduating class of 2020 to thank our teachers. Thank you for making us want to learn whatever topic it was that excited you, and thank you for helping us push through the boring units that no one particularly cared for but still had to be taught. From preschool or kindergarten to our final year of high school, there have been so many teachers that deserve to be thanked. Unfortunately, there is not enough time to thank every one of the amazing teachers that has pushed us along. Still, we hope that you know how appreciated you truly are. While a big part of a teacher's job is to educate us, I think the bigger part is to actively listen to students. That is not to say we will not remember Miss Chiverton's lectures on the imagery of a poem, Miss Dobie's lesson on whatever math thing we were learning that day, or Miss Hoekstra teaching us how to balance a chemical reaction. But more importantly, I think as students, we will remember that we felt valued. We will remember that no matter what kind of day we were having, Miss Chiverton could make us physically and literally smile. And no matter what, we knew that Miss Dobie would take time out of her day to talk about issues other than how to solve for X. And we will forever cherish the memories of Miss Hoekstra cracking a joke at unexpected times. Carpenter High School has some of the best teachers I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. Taylor and F. Toda, you two are some of the best student advocates I have ever met. As students, we see that you teach not only to ensure that we are gaining knowledge about the curriculum, but also gaining knowledge about life. Dallin, thank you for being genuinely fun. Even though you still made us do the 12-minute run and workout Wednesdays, gym was a class that was always a lot of fun, no matter if we liked the sport or activity being taught that day. Mrs. Waterman, thank you for helping us. Whether it was applying for classes or registering for university, your efforts have endlessly helped us make decisions that are sometimes confusing or daunting. Mr. Vidal, students have nothing but good things to say about you. Thank you for using your knowledge about carpentry to teach students while also doing what you do best, having fun. Madame Bier, even though many of us never had the opportunity to have you as a teacher, I know that you are amazing at what you do. The French immersion students hold such a high respect for you that I can only assume you are one of the best. Shaq, Mrs. Paramchuk, and Mr. Gerving, thank you for everything you do. I know a lot more goes on within the school that as students we don't know about. And as students, no matter how busy you were, we knew that we were your top priority. You all created a school atmosphere that we enjoyed being in every day. As the Carpenter High School class of 2020 leaves to experience the real world, I know that we will forever cherish the memories we experienced within the walls of Carpenter High School. Carpenter is a great school because of great teachers. We will miss you all, but I'm almost positive that this won't be the last time you see us. We appreciate every single one of the school staff, from elementary school to now. So for one final time, on behalf of the graduating class of 2020, thank you, teachers, for everything.
Hello, my name is Madison Wild, and I'm speaking today on behalf of the Carpenter High School graduating class of 2020 to say thank you to the community of Meadow Lake. We all wish we could be in person to celebrate this milestone in our lives with our community, but due to the circumstances, we are unable to. We would still like to thank the community for showing us so much support, whether that be coming to our sports games or our band or drama performances, or the generous donations made throughout the years. Each graduate has had a different experience growing up in Meadow Lake, but I think it's safe to say that without the involvement of the community, none of us would be the people we are today. There's an old proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child, and I think our village did pretty good preparing us for the future. So on behalf of my classmates, I would like to say thank you.
Hello fellow graduates, family members, teachers, and friends. Bonjour aux membres de nos familles, les enseignants, les amis, et les finissants de l'année 2020. My name is Emma Wilfing, and I am the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2020. I would like to start off by saying congratulations to all of the seniors of this unique graduating class. To say that this year has been a roller coaster of events would be an understatement. Nonetheless, we have all come together to be in this virtual graduation ceremony, which just goes to show how strong of a class we truly are. In addition, I would like to give a huge thank you to the staff at Carpenter High School. They have taught each and every one of us so much during the past 3 years, inside and outside of the classroom, and I feel that we cannot thank them enough for their encouragement and support. Last but not least, all of our parents deserve a tremendous thank you. They have been there for us through all of the ups and downs of our high school careers, and have pushed us to be even more resilient during these unprecedented times. Thinking about the past 3 years of high school, I feel like every graduating class is always faced with some type of challenge. Whether it is the challenge of balancing school with your social life, friend drama, or something as simple as competing against the top school in sports provincials, there is always something pushing us to persevere and overcome obstacles. However, as the graduating class of 2020, our challenge has been a little bit out of the ordinary. We have been faced with the challenge of graduating, living, and growing through a global pandemic. I remember exactly when we were first faced with our challenge. It all started on Monday, March 13th during second period. An announcement was released by the provincial government that said by the end of the week, school would be over indefinitely because of the arising risks of COVID-19. I remember going downstairs when the bell rang to see a table full of devastated and heartbroken seniors. Everyone was just sitting there, tears running down their faces, in shock and disbelief. It was impossible for anyone to wrap their heads around the fact that this was really happening to us. To think that we all arrived at school Monday morning for another lengthy week of school, only to learn 2 hours later that this would be the last time we would get to see and spend time with each other. I do not think that any of us imagined that this would ever happen to us, that we would graduate 2.5 months early. that we would spend the last best months of senior year stuck inside our houses, not even able to visit our friends without being 2 meters apart. We were faced with so many unanswered questions, so many unknowns, and no one knew how to react. I know that this has been really hard for so many of us, myself included, to believe that everything will get better when the only thing you can feel is defeat. Given the circumstances, that is an inevitable feeling. However, we know that we cannot control an unknown virus, but we can control how we react to it. We cannot change the situation, but we can change how we choose to deal with it, and that is exactly what we have done. Each and every one of us has dealt with this situation in different ways, as we are all situated in varied circumstances. Some of us have continued our education online in preparation for post-secondary next year. Others have been working full-time, discovering new passions and interests. And although we probably do not want to admit it, we have all spent some time watching TikTok, finding new quarantine hobbies, activities, and dances to keep us entertained during these isolated times. On the other hand, we have all shared some of the same experiences as well. We all know what it is like to be stuck inside our homes instead of being at school with all of our friends. Each one of us has had the experience of something important being taken away from us, whether that is basketball provincials, drama festival, SRC, and all of the exciting times that were yet to come. We have all experienced losing our senior year. I know that it is so easy to dwell on the negative outcomes of the situation we have been placed in. But even though each one of our lives has been different and difficult during these past 2.5 months, we have all been given the same positive opportunity to see the brighter side of the situation. We have learned how to improvise in everyday life with drive-by celebrations and visits, FaceTime chats with friends, and of course, our virtual grad ceremony. With all of these unfavorable experiences, we have all been given the same opportunity to grow stronger and persevere. We have been given the time to reflect and be thankful for how far we have all come during our 3 years of high school, rather than focusing on what we have missed out on. Graduating in the middle of a global pandemic has taught us to hold onto our high school memories and not wish it to be over so soon. I'm sure that we have all said, I cannot wait for school to be over. I just want to graduate and be done. But now that we are done a lot earlier than we expected, it gives us even more reason to appreciate all of the time that we did get to spend together as a class. Instead of focusing on what could have been, we have been given the opportunity to focus on what we have now. Although we may not have felt like it at the time, and it may still not feel like it for some graduates, we are the chosen class for this time. We are the graduating class of 2020. Of course, this is not the way we imagine our graduation ceremony, and none of our celebrations are the way we envisioned. Yet that does not mean that our class is any less special. In fact, we have even more reason to step into the future with purpose, power, and passion. Our challenge has taught us so much over the past couple of months. We have learned that we cannot take anything for granted, no matter how big or how small. We need to take advantage of every opportunity that we get and run with it, as you never know when you will have that opportunity again. One of the biggest lessons we can take from this situation is that we have to learn to be at peace with stepping into the unknown. There will be so many more times in our lives when we do not know what is going to come next. We will be placed in so many more situations that we will have no control over, and that can be difficult to accept. Nonetheless, we have learned that sometimes we will be thrown into these circumstances that are out of our control, leaving us to accept what is happening and to be at peace with the situation. During these past 2.5 months, each graduate has grown so much. Our senior year was cut short, leaving us with so many mixed emotions. We have all lived our lives to the best of our capabilities, although it may have been tough. We have all had personal challenges to deal with, but have also shared so many of the same experiences. Through it all, we have all learned so many new lessons that will continue to remind us of how strong of individuals we really are for the rest of our lives. To bring closure, I'm going to leave you all with this quote that I feel truly resonates with the graduating class of 2020. Sometimes when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. Parfois quand on a l'impression que les choses s'effondrent, elles peuvent en fait tomber en place. Thank you.
My favorite high school memory would have to have been winning volleyball provincials with the boys. I look forward to going to university in Ontario next year, and thank you to all the sports coaches and teachers for leading us along the way. It was a blast.
My favorite high school memories are playing rugby and building a sauna in shop class. Thanks to Mr. Meadow for putting so much extra time and effort into my project. Thanks to Mr. F. Toda and Ms. Shiv for having such a great impact on my education. In the fall, I'm leaving for Lethbridge, Alberta to play rugby on a scholarship and to get an agriculture degree.
I'd like to give a thank you to all the teachers for making the high school year good. Thankful to my parents for helping me get through it. I'd like to give a special thanks out to Mr. Paler, Ms. Gagno, Mr. Trini, and Mr. Hansen for helping me get through too.
Hi Carpenter, hi Raccoon here. All I want to say is thank you very much for welcoming me into your school. Even though we only had 1 year and 9 months together, it's been quite a journey and I had a little bit of fun. Thank you for recognizing my abilities, trusting and believing in me, and I'm honored to be your student. I am proud to say that I am a Carpenter High School graduate.
High school sucked, and after 3 years of high school English, I feel like I can barely speak it, never mind write it. However, I am grateful for my experiences at Carpenter High School and for Mrs. Shiverton's patience. Thank you to all of Carpenter staff who have helped me, and I wish the graduating class could have spent these last 3 months together and celebrated the way we should have. I will miss you all and wish you all the best. Oh, and in case anyone is wondering, my mom wrote this.
Hi, my name is Braden Berry and I'm part of the 2020 graduating class. Next year I will be attending the University of Saskatchewan, working towards a Bachelor of Science degree, while also looking to continue my reffing career. I just wanted to take a moment and thank all the teachers and my family for their continued support throughout the years, as well as my friends for all the memories made. Finally, I just wanted to congratulate all the other grads and wish them well on whatever path they decide to follow.
This is D. This is George. This is B. The mouse. This is K. Thing. This is the B. Okay, Aaron. This is Aaron. This is Hale. So, I say, listen, Kabad, Mama, Kiki, you, with you, thank you.
Thank you to all the teachers and staff that have helped me to reach this milestone in my life. Our senior year came to such an abrupt end in March, leaving many of us with unsaid goodbyes and congratulatory wishes. The graduation class of 2020 will go down in history. My fellow graduates, I wish you all the best in the future and enjoy the ride.
Hello, I'm Carter Budd. I would like to say thank you to all the teachers, coaches, and staff, and congrats to all other graduates, and catch you on the flippity flip.
Hi, I'm Dayton Bunchu. I'm part of the Carpenter High School graduating class of 2020. I plan on working for a year and applying to school in the fall. I'd like to thank all the teachers, coaches, friends, and family that have supported me all through my high school years.
I'd like to say thank you to all of my friends and family who have pushed me to get to where I am today. And a thank you to all of my teachers. And an even bigger thank you to Miss Kay, Mr. Aftoda, Mr. Paler, and Mrs. Weebley. I really wouldn't have been able to get through these past few years without all of you, really.
Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to say that my greatest memory was that I was returning here in 2018, and I wish everyone the best. Good luck.
Thank you, Carpenter High School staff, especially for giving me the opportunity to grow and be the person I am today. My next step is to take a trade and continue playing sports and being the best I can be. Also, a huge shout out to Mr. Goering, Mr. Shack, and Miss Bramchuk, because if it wasn't for them, I would have been in TPEC.
Hi, I want to give a special thanks to my parents for all their support throughout my high school years.
Mabuhay! I'm Christian Desus, and I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for their support. But mostly, I would like to thank myself, because without me, I wouldn't be graduating right now. Thanks.
Hi everyone, this is Hannah Maraca de la Cruz, and I'm going to study nursing in the University of Saskatchewan this coming fall. First of all, I want to thank God for giving me strength and wisdom to be able to finish senior high with flying colors. Second, I want to thank my parents for their never-ending love and support during my high school days. Lastly, I want to thank my friends for making my high school more memorable. Thank you and God bless.
Bonjour, je suis Céline Delioni et je suis extrêmement chanceuse d'avoir le support de ma famille, mes amis et mes enseignants. Et pour un emploi, je vais essayer d'être une actrice car pourquoi diable pas?
As someone who had moved a lot in my childhood, I was a perpetual new kid, and although I lived in Meadow Lake before, it was moments like Drama Fest and going to Greece with kids from school that showed me what it was like to belong and be part of something bigger than myself. It allowed me to broaden my horizons, and I hope to continue down that path going forward.
My favorite memories come from moments spent with my teammates and friends throughout these past years. Je voudrais remercier tous mes professeurs d'immersion français. Because of all the help I've gotten over the years from teachers and family, I will be attending Mount Royal University in the fall for their Bachelor of Science program.
I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone on their graduation. My time at Carpenter High School was nothing but short and sweet. In honor of Kobe Bryant, he once said, "I have nothing in common with lazy people who blame others for their lack of success. Great things come from hard work and perseverance. No excuses." Congratulations to the class of 2020, and thank you to everyone who helped me get to where I am today.
"20 seconds is hard to put in all the friends, family, and memories I've made through the years here. Whether it was in the gym or in the classroom, our years were special because the people around us made it special. It's hard to say goodbye over a screen, but who knows who you'll run into in the future. And finally, I want to thank my coaches, my teachers, and my loving mom for shaping me into the man I am today.
Oh, friends, I just want to take a second to, thank the teachers, a round of applause for them. And also a massive shout out to the boys. School just wouldn't have been as amazing without you guys. And the girls too. I guess they help.
Hi, I'm Sharon Jamero, graduate of Class 2020. I would like to thank all my teachers for giving me knowledge and helping me for the past 2 years. Congratulations to all the graduates of Class 2020. I hope you guys doing good and good luck.
Hi, my name is Kate Johnson. I'm planning on pursuing kinesiology at the U of R. My favorite memories in high school are hanging out with my friends, and I wish all the grads of 2020 good luck in the coming years.
Well guys, we finally did it. I'll be heading to Saskatoon in the fall for nursing. It sucks we couldn't have a proper graduation, but I wanted to thank everyone for all the amazing memories we made together these past 12 years. Since we never got a chance to say goodbye, here's mine. Take care everybody, and maybe we'll see each other soon. Grad 2020, we made history.
Hi, I'm Brandon Lysandre, and my favorite memory is competing in Skills Canada as a cook and getting second place in both years. My future plans is joining the Canadian Armed Forces as a paramedic and joining fire school and being a firefighter afterwards. I want to say thank you to my aunt, my grandmother, and the fire department, as well as the Dawsons.
My favorite memory was hiding in the bathroom with Maddie and Kirsten, then running from teachers when they were coming. I don't got no future goals. And thank you to the 3 friends I had that weren't fake.
Hi, my name is Aiden Lajeunesse, and I'd like to thank all the teachers I've had over the years at Carpenter. I'm so happy to be a part of the first group to ever receive a dual language diploma from Carpenter. My favorite memory was on Friday the 13th, December 2019.
Some of my favorite memories from high school were band trips and spending time in the library. After high school, I plan on going to Cape Marie Bible School in Sweden. And I wanted to say congratulations to all the other grads.
"20 seconds is really short to pick all my memories, but I'm thankful for all my friends and teachers to accept a random kid from the Philippines. I am thankful for my parents and my coaches to help me become the man I am. It is hard to say goodbye through a video, but I hope we'll see each other again soon. Paalam."
I'm Chloe Marsolier, and I'm very thankful for all the memories made throughout the years with my teachers, classmates, teammates, and friends. My fondest memories were the time spent on the basketball court and weekends with my friends, and this coming fall I'll be attending Edwards School of Business in Saskatoon.
Hi, I'm Seth Fulton, graduating class of 2020, and the most memorable moment of my grade 12 year was making the basketball team.
Hi, my name is Krista Mee, and in the fall I will be attending Sask Polytech in Saskatoon for nursing. I really enjoyed high school, and I was super thankful to make all the memories and friendships that I did.
Hey Carpenter, this is Nicholas Nipus Martel. I'd like to thank you for the memories you've given me through the past 3 years or so, including teacher support. Thank you so much. And also, I'd like to thank my friends for giving me that push to get through high school. So yeah, thanks for everything.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Osborne. I enjoyed my time in high school, and I'm very grateful for all the memories I got to make with my friends. And next year, I plan on going into nursing.
To thank all the teachers who have taught me, to my parents for their love and encouragement throughout high school, and to my fellow graduates, congratulations.
Hi, my name is Taylor Putra, and I'll be staying in Meadow to attend the Northwest Regional College. I will be taking the Office Administration course. I really enjoyed high school, and I'm very happy to have made the friends and memories that I did. So, cheers to a happy and successful future. I wish the best for you all.
Well guys, we did it. I wanted to thank all of you for making my high school experience so memorable and fun, even if it was cut short. I'm supposed to be moving out to Halifax in the fall for school, but who knows, I might be around here for a little bit longer. Grads, I know that this probably isn't what we envisioned when we thought about grad, but I do know one thing. Throughout all of this, we've all found ways to make lemonade out of lemons, and that's a skill that'll carry us through life. So here's to us, the class of 2020. It's actually water with yellow food coloring in it, but details.
Hi, my name is Olivia Darren, and I just want to say thank you to my fellow seniors, classmates, teachers, friends, families, and teammates for making my senior year one to remember. Even though it was cut short, I still made many good memories.
Thank you,
to my parents for helping me get to this point, and for the teachers that pushed me to keep on going to school after the last year. That was really tough when I lost my mom.
Hi, my name is Yusuf Salal, and my fondest memories is playing basketball with my friends, and my goal is to become a doctor because I've always wanted to help people. And I'd like to thank God for letting me be fortunate enough to go to school and get my education, and I'd like to thank my parents and teachers for supporting me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Corey Talmadge. I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for sharing their knowledge, encouragement in all aspects of learning through the years. Congratulations to my fellow graduates of 2020. Thank you.
This is a really hard thing to have to film, and I know all my peers feel the same about it. But I wanted to use my time to thank Mr. Avtoda, Mr. Paler, and Ms. Chiverton for not only being great teachers, but being great people and making my time at Carpenter really special. Thank you guys.
Hey grads, I'm headed off to U of A for engineering next year. I just wanted to take a second to congratulate everyone. These past few months have been lost due to COVID, but I'm just really glad that I was able to spend the past 12 years with a lot of you and making memories.
Congratulations to all my fellow classmates of 2020 for graduating. I hope you're the best in the future.
I'd like to congratulate the class of 2020 on graduating. I'd like to thank all my teachers and everyone that's helped me along the way. I'd like to thank Mr. Dawson and Miss Dawson. I'd like to thank Mr. Paler for helping me get to this point. And congratulations to the class of 2020.
It's Maddie. I really wish that this year we could have had a proper senior year and a proper goodbye, but I guess it just wasn't in the cards for us. This fall, I'll be staying home and doing online classes through the University of British Columbia, and I'm assuming a lot of other people will be doing the same, so I'll probably see you around Meadow.
I would like to say a big thank you to all of the teachers and staff that have helped me through my past 2 years of high school. Je voudrais aussi donner un grand remerciement à Madame Billet et tous les autres enseignants d'immersion français qui ont m'aidé dans le passé. They have inspired me to continue my education in French next year au Campus Saint-Jean in Edmonton, pursuing a Bachelor of Science and a Bachelor of Education in French.
I would like to thank my friends, family, teachers, staff, the people in the school that helped me get through it, for not giving up on me, watching me grow up, having patience with me, definitely, and giving me this opportunity in life. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tori Wood. I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates of 2020 on our graduation. I am so proud of each and every one of you.
I would also like to thank my past teachers and coaches for all the support and motivations throughout the years. I hope to one day become a member of the RCMP by using my French immersion. Félicitations aux tous les finissants de 2020.
My greatest memory is making it to curling provincials.